Welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to see what the reading has to say. We're going to be looking at what the week ahead has in store for you. I haven't done this forecast in a minute, so I'm super excited to see what comes up. And if you want a personal, if you want to know what the month of July has in store for you personally, just check out the information listed in the description. My microwave's going off. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. Let me go ahead and flip the camera for you guys. Enjoy. Cancers, let's go ahead and see what's going on. What does the week ahead have in store for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements? Okay. Cancers, what's the urgent message they need to hear? So we have magical map shifter, but it did come up in reverse. And we also have cat. Be relaxed and independent. Archangel Raphael. All right, so looking at the first card, let's read what this is about. I've never seen this card before. Okay, so with this card, let me just show it to you guys. It says, reverse, the magical map shifter card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation and refuse to seek the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. To have the life you really want, you must match its vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. If your heart aches because of someone or because someone is breaking it, this discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger in the pain or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to. Know that treasure lies elsewhere and can be recovered once you heal the wound that is reflected in those who come to you as a catalyst for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into the highest version of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with the magical map shifter. So yes, this is a card in regards to checking delusion. Sometimes we can believe that, certain people are going to be, that forever person, and that could just be a delusion that we feed into, especially ignoring certain red flags. Okay, this could also be, like this card says, having certain desires and dreaming big, but when it comes to actually putting the effort behind those things, that could be something you guys really need to work on. Okay, put in action behind the things that you say you want, and making sure that your vibration is matching up with the things that you want as well. If you say you want true divine love, you can't attract that if you yourself can't love yourself, or you're unable to shake the need to focus on your past and how, certain things may have played out when you gave the purest version of yourself to someone. So this is important. Now, I also have cat here. Let's look at this. Hold on. All right, so with this card, when you receive this, you are reminded that everything you need to know is already within you. Take time to let yourself relax and surrender to the divine in order to access your innate wisdom and knowing. Then be aware you'll be raising your frequency as well as that of all those around you. When you're centered and calm, Archangel Raphael connects with you and your psychic and spiritual awareness develops. You spread peace, love, and healing. Being centered in yourself confers protection on you, your home, your loved ones, and the universe watches over you. It also enables the angelic realms to bring your heart's desires. You're invited to be courageous and independent today and do what is right for you. Remember that if something is for your highest good, it is for your highest good of those around you too. Okay, so this is taking a chill pill. This is also stepping into like this card says, the need to do things your own way, or understanding that you don't need anything outside of yourself except for God, the universe, to be your guide. Interesting. So when it comes to the first card, let's actually get into the tarot cards. The overall theme, Cancers, I do have the Two of Swords. So this looks like you're having to clear up some sort of confliction here. Some of you have been experiencing stagnant energy in your life because of the fact that you merely can't make up your mind, or you and someone else are just mentally in two different spaces. And because of that, this person could be holding you back from real love. Love that's more so in alignment with you, considering that you and this person could have two different wants. Okay. I'm also getting like having to see the truth during this time frame, while you, like I said, may be feeling like you don't have all the facts necessarily to make some sort of choice here. This has a lot to do with you guys like almost refusing to see the truth in a particular situation. So you're going to have to see the truth in order for you to clear out this confliction. Also with the Two of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Coins, you could just be feeling like you don't really know who you can trust and who you should give your time, effort, energy to romantically. Okay, same thing in terms of career. You could be conflicted about what's going to actually put you in the position of making the type of money that you would like to make. Now, speaking of finances, I have the Page of Coins representing that. So again, you're trying to explore other opportunities out there for you. You could have this desire to make a certain amount or just to do certain things for yourself financially. And you could be wondering like, okay, well, what am I supposed to be doing? What is my purpose? Okay. You could also be looking at, if it's not like trying to get a new job, maybe convincing a higher up to give you some sort of raise here. Okay, you could be analyzing how long you've been working at a job and how much you've gotten out of the job so far since working there. So definitely some crucial decisions around finances. Some of you are also looking at how you guys can like hold on to more of your money instead of it going out to like certain expenses. Now, when it comes to love, I have the Four of Cups, or Four of Coins, excuse me. So you could be realizing that you holding on to some sort of connection here has done nothing but held you back, especially considering that this person may be held back in what they want as well. They may not be looking for marriage or looking for a committed relationship or anything like that. So this person could be literally wasting your time by you holding on to the situation. And some of you are just going to start to have that epiphany. Yeah, although you may have a very specific desire to be with someone and to make a connection work, if this person is not trying as hard as you are, it just almost feels like a wasted effort. Okay, some of you guys are also in a relationship right now where it's comfortable. It's comfortable, it's familiar. You know, it's not like you have to start all over and have to retrust someone. You know that you can't trust this person, or you know that you can trust them in certain ways. And that's like, for some of you, the beauty of the situation, because it just feels like, well, even though I'm not all the way getting my needs met in this situation, and I have certain desires for it, at least I know this, and this will happen. So some of you are really holding on to a situation out of comfortability. For my singles, this just feels like you guys are holding yourself back from experiencing happiness. It's like this denial, this self-denial of being able to be happy. Just out of, like, how do I say this? With the Strength card, with you like almost like forcing yourself to not date because you don't want to be disappointed. So some of you guys are literally denying yourself the opportunity of happiness out of fear. And some of you will say it's not fear, but it's the holding on to what you've experienced in your past as the reason for why you won't allow yourself to get close to someone else. And that could be something you have to work on. Now, something unexpected that could happen during this time frame, I do have the Ace of Cups. So somebody here is going to confess their feelings to you and make it clear, make it known where they stand. Another thing I'm seeing with this Ace of Cups, you could find yourself just more emotional during this time frame. And this could cause you to do things that you do need to make sure you think through. So make sure you're not moving off of impulse or emotion during this time frame. Also, for my people who are like dating and trying to get to know someone, you may end up falling deeper for somebody than you may have expected to. And this may throw you off for real. Now, how can you stay balanced and grounded during this time frame? I do have the Queen of Swords. So taking care of your mental health is the first thing I'm hearing. Also, like, weeding out distractions and putting proper boundaries in place. Okay. Another thing, when it comes to like ideas and things that you so badly want to explore, this is like making time for those things, creating strategy or a plan for yourself this week, writing your goals down, writing things down just in general will keep you on top of the stuff you got to take care of. All right. Now, the advice for you for this time frame with the Eight of Swords, stay away from putting your mental energy on some sort of frustration, some sort of situation here that just brings you to a point of like making your head hurt, basically. All right, the advice here is to move on from some sort of frustrating situation that's not going anywhere. This could be with somebody who has like a really weird family dynamic situation going on and they're like sucking you into that. Okay, some of you have like a twin flame relationship with someone where you're really not supposed to be with them as long as you've been with them. There was really a lesson to take from this experience than anything. And like I said, just removing yourself from the need to focus on this frustrating situation. Now, last card. This is going to represent the outcome of this week with the King of Coins in reverse. Some of you guys could be spending way more money than you're supposed to. Okay, for a birthday. Okay, happy birthday to my Cancers out there as well. I should have said that in the beginning of the video. But money could be going out on certain things here. Also, you may feel like you can't trust somebody. This may be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You may decide that you're going to keep this person at a distance, but it just kind of seems like in you trying to do so, this person just keeps trying to find ways to weasel back in. But at the same time, you guys may need to put better boundaries in place with this situation. When it comes to your health as well, some of you guys may need to take a closer look at that. You could be trying to recover from some sort of like illness, or like if you're pregnant or something, you guys need to take it easy towards the end of this week. A lot of you are just going to start to realize that certain investments just aren't worth it. Especially if this is into a earth sign specifically. You could be realizing that you can't trust this person, or that for everything that you put into this connection, a lot more should have came out of it. But these are just some of the things that I see. I hope I put things in perspective. If you enjoyed, thumbs the video up, subscribe, and I will see you later.